You're quite safe here.
Mail online. Now. Mail online. Boy. 5. Die. Notify. Dismiss. Current club business. Channel. Heading.
Google eyes, the Google eyes, Google eyes. They're watching you, watching you, watching you.
At a Rick Small 8. Double cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Create. Button. Cancel. Button. Create. Button. At a Rick Small 8. At a Rick Small 8089. At a Rick Small 8089. At a Rick Small 8089. Bullet. 5 hours ago. Edited. After 9/11, every single network was showing non-stop coverage, even things like the Comedy Network. The only network not showing that, at least here in Cleveland, was Animal Planet. It was the only thing I could watch to distract my mind. I am doing the same right now. I have turned off all the news notifications, deleted most social apps, and I am staying away from Facebook for a while if I can help it. I'm only watching entertaining television and, of course, a WB. I'm starting to feel like maybe ignorance will be bliss. That maybe if I stop watching news and try to distract myself, I will be in a better state of mind. I figure if something really important comes up, my family or friends will let me know. It might be my only way to get through the next 4, horribly, more years.
D-I-S-C-O. It is
Switcher. Create.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Don't wait to
Create. Button. Doc. YT Studio. Discord. Discord. Current club business. Channel. Heading.
D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. The wench that does I. Idiot it is S. Spinning it is C. Obviously. Who is the bad doing with the rock wings? Claire, 1608, there she was, just walking down the street, singing do-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-do.
Current club business. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Button. Cat D. Discord. Discord. From one nightmare to a much less horrific one. Thank you, MG.
Neil. Roger. Roger and his powerful torch. He's got a torch and it's real powerful. Roger and his powerful torch. Insert something disgusting here.
From one nightmare to a much less horrific one. Dismiss. Button. Current club biz. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Button. Tap D. Double tap to dismiss pop-up. Discord. Discord. Double tap to open. Use 3D touch to show home screen action. Discord. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Settings. Voiceover off. On the subject of spotting celebrities in the wild, I seem to have been lucky with a number of good spots in Norwich. Bernard Hill, rest in peace, was a customer in our shop. My lean class smiled at me outside Grosvenor Chip Shop and I walked past Steve Pemberton, League of Gentlemen / inside number 9, on Castle Parade. However, my best ever spot was, when I was walking up Exchange Street, that I saw Charlotte Rampling standing in the doorway of Gerald's department store. Turns out she was shooting a film called 45 Years. You see lots of scenes of Norwich and it's a very good film.
Maggie Mac Mac, Maggie Mac Mac, Baggy Bag.
My best was going to see Lord of the Rings when it was first released. In the queue inside the cinema I became increasingly aware that people were starting at me. Full on stares. When I pointed this out to my discomfort to Emma Ressam, she said, "Don't be an ass. It's Robert Plant standing behind you." Edited. On the subject of Discord. Double tap to open settings. Voiceover off. Voice set home. Calendar. Thursday. Calendar. Discord. I did get a chance to say hi Rob when I bumped into him again in the Toilets Made film. Edited. On the subject of spotting celebrities in the wild, I saw Misha Paris in York once getting into a taxi, followed by Barry from EastEnders. Think they were in a show together. At conventions I've met Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, Robert Patrick, Annabeth Gish, Mitch Pileggi, Peter Weller, the RoboCop and James Cosmo. I've met a handful of the Doctor Who cast as well: Colin Baker, David Tennant, Sophie Aldred, Louise Jameson, Ian McNeice, Barry Noble, Simon Fisher-Becker, who has remained a close friend since, and of course our nemesis John Barrowman. I also met Paul McGann, which is a funny story. I met him early on before the queues, took pictures, had a chat. I told Emma and she told me they were friends, and at the end of the day I went back in to see him before the autographs closed, and when I told him about our mutual connection he treated me like an old friend, which was lovely. I hope to meet him again one day. Peter Criss, the original drummer of Kiss, bumped into me, so that was cool. He did apologize, but we both nearly fell on our asses, and I accidentally followed Christina Louise into the celebrity lunchroom. Total mistake, I was on autopilot. Edited. Reply. Current club business, channel, heading, back button 1 mention, button, set, Discord, current club business,
TVC, don't
Ness and I had been in London for one day, and we set out to meet up with her friend Hilary Krause and Bread in Fulham. As we walked along the street Hilary lived on, we stumbled into Carol Smiley doing a piece to camera outside someone's house. Only we didn't know then who she was or what the program was. Also, I sat down next to Billy Connolly at an airport. He was very nice, and gave me an autograph for my mum. I've met a few Aussie celebrities, but none worth mentioning as they're not recent. June Lockhart, Lassie and Lost in Space were her best-known roles. She is 99 years old and still around today. Ness and I had June Lockhart, Lassie and Lost in Space were her best-known. June Lockhart, Lassie and Lost. Discord. Current club business. Settings. Voiceover. Voiceover off.
Hmm.